Good morning all, it's Lynn here from Destiny Fulfilled. I do hope that today finds you well. The card that I've drawn for the collective today is the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is a very dynamic new beginning. So it's one of inspiration, of insight, of understanding. It's a new idea, a new beginning of some sort. Could be a new venture, new business, new job. It could manifest in very, very different ways for everybody, but it is a very vibrant new beginning, a seed of or a spark of something new, usually a new idea. Not usually, but sometimes. New information, new insight, that sort of thing. The thing with this card is, though, that you have to nurture that spark. It's not something that happens and suddenly it starts to thrive and grow. It's something that you recognize has occurred and then that you need to take action on so that you can grow, develop, nurture, and birth whatever this is into the world. So this card asks us to stay open to the inspiration, however that manifests, an insight, and then to take action and nurture that so that we can bring it into our reality. So some questions that you might want to ask are, what new insight or inspiration have I noticed recently? And that may be, of course, very differently for everybody. Another question you might want to ask is, what can I do then once I have recognized this new idea, this new insight, this new thought? What steps do I need to take then to actually start to bring this into some form, to nurture it, this dream or desire that you have, right? And the last question might be, what do you believe your divine purpose is at this time? Has it changed over time, or is it something that you've always known? Really start to understand why you think, what it is you're meant to be doing, what it is you're here to do. And it doesn't have to be any grand thing, right? For a long time, my purpose in life was to raise my children and support my family. That was my purpose in life. Absolutely, 100%, no doubt about it. But as my situation has evolved over time, different things have come into my life which I now see are my purpose, right? My purpose at the moment is to bring more love and light into the world in whatever way I can, whatever small way that might be. That is definitely what I feel my purpose is at this time. Now, that can be something as simple as being present with my family, with my grandchildren, with my children, with my husband, with those that I care deeply about. It could be, something grander than that. It could be, starting a new job, a new venture, some sort of new work that can be done in the world to bring more light and love to people. Who knows where it will lead, right? But for now, that's my understanding of where things are at for me. So what is your understanding for where things are at for you, and has that changed over time? So a very positive card, one filled with lots of potential, lots and lots and lots of potential. One filled with, lots of inspiration, lots of ideas, lots of creativity around this card. And another question might be, how do you build creativity into your life? How do you create? We all do it differently. And it may not be necessarily anything to do with the creative arts, right? It may be that you cook beautifully, you garden, your home is a beautiful representation of you. You've got the knack of, how to design and put forward a beautiful, welcoming space within your home. It could be, that you like to do woodwork or metalwork or, whittling wood, whatever it is for you. What is the one thing or multiple things that you do that is your creative outlet, where this spark of inspiration might strike at any time and give you an idea of something you want to pursue more and bring into the world. For me, it's also creativity. For me is painting. I love to paint. Am I good at it? Probably not. Are there lots of people better at it than me? Absolutely. But you know what? It brings me joy, and that's the main thing. It brings me joy, it brings me peace, it brings me satisfaction. It gives me an outlet for my creativity. It brings me peace more than anything else in the world. When I am painting, I literally go into the zone and I do not think about any of the other shit that's going on in my life at that time. Excuse my language. But you know, it's true. I literally let all that stuff go. Or what I usually find happens is in the back of my mind, it's processing itself, right? And giving my mind a rest where I can, work on something that's creative, work on something that makes me happy, brings me joy, is an outlet for me to create, to, manifest something, bring something into reality. Also allows my brain the space to actually, work on the issue that I'm working on or worrying about or trying to solve at that time. And I usually find after I've had a period of time where I've been in creativity and I've been in the zone and completely absorbed by what it is that I'm doing, that naturally answers or understandings or thoughts come to me following that activity about other areas of my life. So, we are, as a human being, we are all creative, right? This is what we are born to do. We are born to create, to make marks, to bring form into life, to build, to, nurture, to grow. That is why we're here. That is what we do as human beings. And finding and understanding what your avenue or avenues of creativity are is one of the most important things that I believe you can do in your life. Anyway, all good thoughts, good questions to have a think about or journal on. And that's all I have. So I wish you well. Have a lovely day, and I shall see you tomorrow.